Yay! All right. See if we can get started here. How's everyone doing tonight? It's waiting and I'm showing it's on. So just there we go. We had a little minor glitch, but I got myself out of it. Woohoo! Now that I know what to do when we have an issue. Sorry about that. Yes, I'm still trying to get in. And sometimes I don't want people to see I'm having such a hard time, so I just stay off camera till I'm good. But hey, oh my goodness. I don't know what the heck. Yeah, I'm here. In fact, I said hi to you when it was showing that I was on, but it still wasn't on, so now I'm just trying to get into my Wreathery page so I can see any of the Facebook comments. And there it is. So let's see if we can go live. I had to quick go and remove and add back in, and oh my gosh. It's just a pain. Now I cannot find this. So just one more second. I'm really good at troubleshooting now, but I don't know why this takes so long. Now it's kicking me somewhere else. Well, we're going to try this one more time. Nanny Dot, if you're watching, answer. So I can see this. I don't know why. Sorry. It's very, very... Oh, I have been on the phone with Restream. I've been online for hours with Restream. And it's always Facebook. And it's just so frustrating because I'm sitting here looking at the information on Facebook, but I cannot for the life of me find the feed. Why? It's just, let me hit discussion and see if that takes me in. Nope, that did not take me in either. I hit live video. That kicks me out to somewhere else. So we're going to try one more thing. And then I'm going to say, you know what? Because this is ridiculous. It should not be this difficult to go to the feed. And it is. Son of a gun. Oh. Sometimes when Nanny Dot comments on Facebook, I can usually hit that comment and get in. But now it's not. So I am totally clueless as to Facebook. Why? And it may have something to do with what. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to shut Facebook down. Hi, Rach. I know. Who knew that I would have this kind of trouble tonight? I even did the update because I saw there was an update. So if I did the update and it still messed up, and then I went in and quick deleted Facebook and re-added it again, and then it let me in. Now I'm just trying to get into Facebook. Okay, where are we? It's asked me if I want to manage the page. Of course I want to manage the page. Still not letting me in. Happening now. Okay, it says it's happening now. So if somebody could just go over to Facebook and let everybody at Facebook know that I can't see their comments whatsoever, we're just going to get started. The heck with it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm so done with it. Thank you. I don't know what. Really? See? Okay, so now I don't feel so bad. Sometimes you just think it's yourself and you're just old and feeble and you don't know what the hell you're doing. Scratch that word. Sorry. All right, we're going to be working with our new Gumball set tonight. Now what I've done is I've created a set for Halloween, fall, and then I created a set for Thanksgiving. So what we're going to do is we're going to sew the whole thing together because the pieces can be meshed together for the both holidays. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm sorry it took so long. I don't know, Rachel. I don't think it's us. I'm beginning to think that maybe the book is just messing with us because they want us to just go live there. Maybe that's what it is. All right, so you get one of the scoops. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and stain the scoop. And I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and make a turquoise pumpkin. Because, I don't know, we've done these in the past. We've done the Gumball sets before. Nope, you won't see me on there. Yep, robinswreathery. So, since we already have this color on our Gumball, I think it'd only be fair that we make a turquoise pumpkin. Right? All right, so we're just going to stain. This is supposed to be the scoop that you use to scoop stuff out. Now, in the past, what we've done is we've put a little tassel on it and we've hung it from the Gumball set. So, I'm just going to lean the two fall ones that go with this because the Thanksgiving one has... And maybe the best thing to do is just put Velcro on this. So you can Velcro your pieces off and on. So I think that's what I'll do. So we'll let our scoop dry. I don't want to put it against that. And then we'll start. All right. So you get two little acorns. And let me bring y'all in so you can see what I'm doing here. Because these are kind of small. Now, what is that? Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, sorry about that. Thank you. Hey, Nancy, welcome. Yay. All right, so you get two little acorns with the fall set. You get three big acorns with the fall set. You get two leaves. And you get one of the little tags that attaches to the roping on the scoop that says pumpkins. Hey, Monica. So, let's get started. Now, we're going to use a few different mediums here. By that, I mean, we're going to use some paint. We're going to use some pencils. We're going to use some markers. Just a collage of stuff. All right. So, my big pumpkin, I'm going to do in the pumpkin paint. I am so excited about this set because it's such a cute set. All right. Now, one of the things we're going to be painting with tonight also is makeup sponges. So we're going to use paint markers, paint brushes, makeup sponges. We're going to be using, like I said, a little bit of everything. The paint markers make it so easy to paint anything that you have lines in. All right. And my plate is going to be used for blending the different colors. So let's start with this. Where's my paintbrush? See, I'm all befuddled now that I had trouble getting on Facebook. All right, I think we'll go ahead and use this for that. All right. So we're using the baby wipe, and I'm trying to go in the same direction. Like, I'm not doing this and doing this, doing this. So whatever direction I started in, that's the way you want to go. All right. So for this, you don't have to worry about paint in the middle because it's not going to show. You're going to actually glue this right over top of there. Now, if you get too much on, use your paper towel to dab off. All right, put that aside. And then we need our green marker because we're going to paint the leaf. And one thing I found out about the watercolor pencils that we use, once this dries, if you wanted to highlight that little, thank you, Tiff. If you wanted to highlight that little line, you can use your markers to do just that. Now, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put a little bit of brown on here, just a tiny bit, because I'm going to use that. I'm going to dab a little bit off, and I'm going to use that for the stem. Now, if it's not dark enough, you can always go back and add some more. And I'm not worried about getting paint on this middle section because that middle section will get covered up. We haven't done a gumball set in a while. So while that's drying, let's go ahead and glue the middle section on there. Okay. Now I'm feeling like I want that a little darker. So I'm just going to wipe some of that excess off. There we go. So there's our pumpkin. That's done. Nancy already has it in her cart. Yay! You're going to love this set. Now, y'all know how much I love the golden sunset. The golden sunset I'm going to use for the bottom of the acorns, the big ones, and the tiny ones. Because see, the tiny ones, let's go ahead and glue this. The tiny ones fit on our little scoop. And if any of you are on my robinswreathery Facebook page, please let everybody know that I can't see any comments. But if you haven't followed me on that page, please do so. I'm 131 away from 5,000. So I'm really trying to get as many followers on there as I possibly can. Now, I need to take this off of here because I want to squeeze this out in little increments instead of pouring, because we're going to be using this one again. So, and we might be doing some blending for the leaves. So we're just going to put, and if you can't see something, let me know. All right. Because I'm trying to stay within screen here. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to dab it off. And then I'm going to swipe it. There we go. And really, I could be using the makeup sponges for this part because this edge does a great job. So let's just go ahead and do that. See how close that gets? And you could just dab it. I want this a little darker. So this is the Golden Sunset. Okay. There we go. Now we're going to use, let's use the golden brown. I don't think I can get any out of this. Let's try anyhow. Oh, there's a drop. Cool. I'm going to use the, let's do this. This is what I do. I keep reusing the same sponge, and I just keep, table, not the table, the acorn. But see how it doesn't go in the grooves? You still have your lines that you can see. Now we're going to be doing some darkening of these with our antique wax to give it some dimension. I wanted to leave that top. Oh well. And what I'll do is I'll show you one I've already done. Now this is a barrette set. I have a full barrette set of these fall and Thanksgiving pieces for little girls. You actually glue these on the back. So I've already tried my colors on those, and I'll show them to you at the end. Let's see how easy it is with the makeup sponge. I feel like you have a little, it's a little bit easier to get in there. And then we'll go ahead and use this for the top. I try to get as much use out of the sponge as I can, so I will end up cutting it more and more. Okay, so we've got those. So I think a little piece of Velcro on here so that when you go into the next season, you have your little, and I mean Thanksgiving, you have your little pieces of pie with the whipped cream on top. Isn't that cute? Look how tiny that is. So they would fit on the scoop when you get to that point. All right, so we've got our acorns done. You have a little tag that says pumpkins. Thank you so much, Rachel. All right, so I think, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut some more off. And I think we're going to get some of this orange and dab it off. And then we're going to do the pumpkin tag. See how easy that is? And look at that. You're not getting it in the groove of the word pumpkin. And I hesitated there for a minute because I have orange rope that I'm going to use. And I'm like, oh no, maybe that's the wrong color. But I can always go back and change it. There we go. All right, now we are going to go ahead and we're going to use this teal on the pumpkin. Oh, good. Go back and come back in, Tiff. Please, I hope not. I hope. No. We don't want that to happen. All right, so we're going to trim that again. Actually, we're going to squeeze a little bit of this in here on our plate. There we go. Dab it off. This is gonna look so cute. Go. Check my edges. My edges are fine. Go. If you get most of it off there, you're not going to have it globbing on the sides or getting into the other sections as much. All right. Now, I think I'm going to try this. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a lighter leaf. Actually, that might be too light. I may have to go back and add a little more green to it. There we go. What did we use? We used the other color on that. There we go. All right. Now when you line this up, you really just want to make sure on the bottom and the sides. Don't worry about where the top goes. And there probably is a right side and a wrong side to this, and I happen to get the right side. So, whoa, for me. That's a surprise. Okay. So, now for the fun part. All right. Okay, we have a little bit of that mustard, that sunset there. Let's put a little bit of the orange, and then let's put a little bit of the red. Come on. Now, what we're going to do is, I'm just trying to figure out which way I want to go with this. Didn't have enough of the orange in there. So I'm going to add some orange. So I kind of want it like that. I kind of want stripes. All right. Isn't that cute? Yikes. We'll do this one. And if you got some color where you didn't want it, you can always go back over it. It's a leaf, for gosh sakes. It's supposed to look crazy. I'm just going to do this. So there's our leaves. I'm going to turn it over right there. I'm going to dip again. And do the back. You're not putting a heck of a lot on. Like I said, if you get some color in there, you can just re-add. So we'll let that sit up. Let's do the back of this one. I want some more brown in there. Didn't they turn out cute? All right. Let's just go ahead and do the back of these pumpkins. I'll go back and do the acorns later. But what we'll do, we'll get our riser out. Okay, we'll put our little gumball machine there. All right. And then, should probably do the back of this too. Oh. All right, so you've got your little pumpkins. You've got your bigger acorns that can go inside. And what I would probably do with this is fill it with some leaves instead of what we had in there before. So let's go ahead and take that out. Let's do it upright. Because you have your little table in there, that little filler thing. So I want to put some leaves in there. Let's get rid of that thing. And let's put our little acorns in there. I'm going to scatter my leaves on the table here. All right. I don't have any Velcro for that. Did I get all my acorns? There we go. Okay, so they're in there. Yeah, we're going to play pickup. All right, so we have some thread in here. I'm thinking I kind of like this really dark. So let's go ahead and use that. And then my ball here. So let's see if we can get this in here. Right? So easy to do them that way, Monica. I don't think I have my crochet hook in here. Let's see if we can get it down the hole. Yay! Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that over top of that. And then I'm going to tie a knot. Now you can do this with yarn. You can add more of the wooden balls if you want. You can do whatever you want with this. But I do want to get this pumpkin tag on here. Come on. Now that could be down here if you want. So let's go ahead and leave it there. Actually, let's go ahead and tie it to keep it in place. Are any of you on my my Robin's personalized gift page? If you're not, head over there and like my page. I did the cutest. I had a request for personalized trick-or-treat bags over the weekend. Now I'm getting hounded with trick-or-treat bag orders. So check them out. I can put anything on a tote bag. Just trying to get that even. There we go. And then, of course, this. Because if you go back and look at the Gumball one, we used the scoop with the Ladybug Gumball set. So kind of like that. And then we can put a knot here. We could add a tassel to it if we wanted. So I think I will go back and do that, but I'm not going to do that now. But then these go on here. So that's the fall set. All right, now we're going to go ahead and do the Thanksgiving one. Now the Thanksgiving one has a turkey. It has an Indian hat. It has a pilgrim hat. It has 3 big pieces of pumpkin pie. And it has a tag that says pumpkin pie. It has 3 leaves. And then it has the 2 little pumpkin pies with the whipped cream on top. All right. So I do not want to lose those. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to paint this. Now, let me see here what I need. All right. I'm going to use a little bit of the golden brown for the face of the turkey. I can go over the eyes because the color I'm going to be using for the eyes is a little bit darker. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that and cover over. And then I'll go back and fix it. So, and this turned out so cute. We're going to be doing some blending. So I'm going to take some of this red and I'm going to do his gobble. I don't know what the correct name for it is. I have a loose, there we go. That's going to get in my way. I like using my angle brush because I can usually use the tip of it and get really good coverage and in the area I want to get. All right. Now, I'm going to use the orange for his beak. Actually, that's a little darker than I wanted, but it'll be fine. All right, now, to get the coloring on this, we are going to do, you know what, since I already have that pumpkin color on there, let's see. I'm going to get that pumpkin color on here. Actually, let's go all the way to the edge. And I think with that, I'll have better coverage using, yes. Don't worry about the inside. You don't have to worry about the inside. Because you're going to put his face over that. Now, I don't want that on there. There we go. All right, the inside, the middle, top middle, is going to be that sunset. Go. Now we need some of the red. And let's try the paintbrush for that. Thanks, Drew. Drew's got my back. All right. I'm going to mix the dark and the light. Dab some of it off. And put that below here, where the turkey head is going to be, above that. All right. And I think nope, it was this. Okay. Now his eyes, I used the dark brown from the watercolor pencils. right. And there's only one side to the turkey because of the, there's only one face to it. So you won't get that wrong. So there's our turkey. And here is our turkey barrette. Isn't that cute? All right, so we've got our turkey. Now let's go ahead and do the pilgrim hat. And the pilgrim hat, we are going to use diaper wipe and the black. Actually, let's just put a little on the plate. And you could, if you wanted to, you could use your paint markers. I just have a color scheme in mind, and I'm trying to keep it from being real dark. And I'm using my fingernail to kind of form the line, to stay within the lines. There. Now our buckle, that's not my angle brush. My buckle is going to be the golden sunset. Actually, I might want to use that anyhow. Well, I'm just going to do the whole thing, buckle and all. There's our hat. Now, our Indian hat. Is going to be the golden sunset. There we go. And, all right. That's going to be one tip. And then, I think the other tip, we're going to use this color. Kind of have it all tie in. Then, and I don't know what happened with the machine here. It went haywire on me. So, okay, I need my marshmallow. Or no, warm buff. Alright, dab off again. And I'm going to add a little bit of that in there. Make it a little darker, but pick up a little more paint. There. And if you go down in the line, don't worry about it, because you can repair that with a very sharp watercolor pencil. And I did. I went down in the line there a little bit, but we're good. We're golden. Okay. And let's do our pumpkin pie now. Now, I think, yeah. Going wonky. Said I wouldn't do that. Now, do you think I should paint the crust or leave the crust a natural color? Which do you think would look better? Anybody? Thank you, Rach. Oh, geez. I think I'll leave it natural. I think it looks better natural. Yeah, I think you're right, Nance. All right, so we have our little whipped cream. And I think what I'll do with that is I'll put it right on the pumpkin pie. And then I have something to kind of hold on to when I'm painting the whipped cream. It's a lot easier to hold on to the pie than it is that little piece. Isn't that cute, though? I think that is so adorable. Why is that one not sticking? That one's sticking. I'm just dabbing to try and keep the paint marker out of the lines. But isn't that cute? See, these bigger pieces, you can kind of follow the circumference there. Follow the yellow brick road. The paint marker tip is big enough to stay within the lines. On this, dabbing is better. There we go. And like I said, where I messed up here, I can just go back and kind of outline. There. All right. So we have the leaves to do. And I'm thinking, let me see. Guys, I'm going to have to leave. So I will finish this and show you pictures later. Okay? Thank you.